All right. Well, welcome everyone to our Saturday morning business success training. My name is Richard Vance, and it's my pleasure to co-host this morning's training, Saturday morning training for everyone. So welcome, and hey, you made a great decision to be here, so thank you. Love having everybody on. Just a moment here. Make sure everybody's muted. There we go. All right. Well, let me start out this morning by welcoming Becky Haddix, my co-host on this morning. She's actually going to take you through the first half of the training this morning, and then I'll join in later. So Becky, welcome.
Oh, thanks, Rich, and thanks so much for inviting me to co-host. That's always exciting. And I am Rebecca Haddix. I'm out in Valley Springs, California, and I was a paralegal for 20 years. I owned my own gym in Washington and had personal training and tanning and massage therapy and acupuncture. I've been a police officer. I went back to school, got my MBA, and I ended up at Starbucks as a store manager. Boy, I was burned out, and I was looking for something that I could do from home that actually made a difference in people's lives. And when I was introduced to Relive, I was very skeptical, but I did get started on the products. And I'd actually been looking for something like the Relive products for about 20 years and did not think that I would ever find anything. But I was pretty excited when I got started. And to my surprise, I got complete relief from all of my menopause symptoms very quickly, the hot flashes, the night sweats, the brain fog. And I avoided the hormone replacement therapy, which had been my goal. And my son has been medication free for a decade from ADHD, anxiety, depression, even bipolar. He's 34 now, thriving, has started his own business. Everything we had hoped and prayed for him has come to pass. It's been such a blessing. Relive really changed everything for him. So I reached out to my brother, very busy doc, an OBGYN, and he had a myriad of health issues himself, which I did not know about. And boy, was he skeptical, but I badgered him a bit and he finally did get started. And today he says Relive saved his practice. His hands were so bad after a day of surgery that he was facing disability. And he was also in early kidney failure from the large amounts of ibuprofen he was taking to control the pain in his hands. Fast forward 12 years, he's busier than ever. He's in his 60s now, still taking call, has a 2 or 3 month out waiting list of people that want to see him. He's healthier than ever. And together, we have helped hundreds of his patients with this amazing nutrition. So I did start sharing my second month in Relive because I was pretty impressed with the training, the mentoring. I've been in other network marketing companies where there was really no training or mentoring. So I decided to go ahead and step in. And I did start to earn income right away, which really surprised me. And I've been focusing on building my distribution network since then, of course, creating opportunity for others. And August a year ago, I was second in the nation. And that month I earned several bonuses and had my best month ever. And boy, was I surprised. I'm focused this year on just continuing to pay it forward. I like to help more people to learn how fun it can be to work from home without a boss and earn great income, which is willable, which was important to me. So Relive has been a huge blessing in our lives, and I'll never stop consuming the products, of course, but paying it forward, helping others has become a real goal and passion of mine. So, basic leadership principles. When I looked at this slide, I got to thinking, okay, what is leadership? What is the definition of a leader? So, I went to the dictionary. A leader is a person or thing that leads. Well, that's kind of a duh, right? The noun says the position or function of a leader, a person who guides or directs a group, which is what we do, or the ability to lead. But I thought, managers do some of this too, but a leader is another step up from being a manager because leaders actually inspire others to take action. And leaders are always positive. Leaders take action themselves. They set the appointments, they sponsor, always on time for every event, and they lead the way. They show their organization how to take action. And leaders shine the light on others. They don't try to take recognition for things. They really want to shine the light on their group and their team and their organization. Leaders are a product of the product. Of course, we've got to be, and leaders build the teams. So one of the things that we really need to remember is to keep the business simple. The three P's to your Relive success. People, of course, people are our asset. Products, of course, we're a product driven company. And the process, which is what we're going to talk about today, equals growth. So people, which are your asset, are you need to be talking to new people all the time. If you're always bringing Relive to new people, you will succeed. So please create a list. When you're working with a new distributor, the first thing that needs to happen is to start to write down those names, creating that living list. Who needs to make more money? Who needs better health? A better work-life balance? Who needs retirement? Most people know, I think. Who needs to get fit? Who needs to lose weight? Who needs more flexibility, or who is looking for a community? And I like to think about this when you're talking with new people. What keeps you up at night? Or what is it you think about when you wake at 3 a.m.? I know when I do, it's anxiety about the future, is making sure that we're going to be financially secure as I get older. And what am I going to have to leave to my son and my grandkids? That's what keeps me up at night. And I think it's probably true with most people you talk about. They're worried now in this environment, not only about their health, of course, with the pandemic, which is very scary, but also about how they're going to create the financial security they need to keep their family together. So people, again, you're constantly connecting with your ever-growing list, but how are you going to do that? Well, the phone, of course, is number one. And the text messages. I love text messages. It's a quick way to connect with people, and usually people will answer a text. Social media is very big right now. You need to be online in some capacity. I just started an Instagram page for weight loss and getting fit, and so that's all new to me, but it's pretty cool. It's kind of exciting. And meeting personally with people. That's really important, to be able to sit down across the table with someone and get to know them. And referrals. Who do your prospects know who might have needs? Ask the question, who do you know? Prospects are such a great source of referrals, and use that tool. And we're going to be talking about ICSAR, which is Relive Simple 5-step process. You identify, you connect, you share, you ask, you register. We'll go through that more down the road. So you want to set appointments and share the Relive story. When I was brand new, I remember my mentor telling me my only job was to connect with the people on my list and set the appointment with my mentor. And he would do the rest. He would do all the talking. He would move people through the system. He would share the story. He would build the vision, and he would ask for an answer. So I did that. I got some simple words from him, and that's what I did. But now we have so many wonderful ways to share the story as well. Once you've set that initial appointment, we've got videos, a ton of videos. The Relive app is a great way. Personal presentations, which are the funnest in my opinion. We do the online presentations. Richard was talking about Zoom a little bit ago. I think Relive is the king of Zoom right now. We know more about Zoom than anybody on the planet, I think. Or once we're open again, let's throw a party and have some fun. Learning to listen is the key. I believe this is one of the first things we need to help new people to learn. Ask the questions and zip your lip and listen, because people will tell you what they want, what they need, what they're looking for, what wakes them up at 3 a.m. And then you have an opportunity to show them how Relive can help them achieve their goals or meet those needs. And always paint the big picture. Don't focus on just the products, always paint the big picture. And remember, the most important connectors are the stories. We are story driven. And without the stories, we're not able to build that big, enthusiastic vision. So have fun. Let people see your enthusiasm. So the products, of course, are so important. We are product driven. And we make, I believe, the best products on the planet. And it's advanced nutrition made simple. Use the company materials and the expertise. We have so much now. We just have a beautiful array of materials that the company provides, all free. Keep it simple for your new people to get started. A couple of products and great follow-up is all you really need to do in the beginning. Listen to their needs, address their needs, keep their needs in front of you while you're doing your follow-up and speaking with them. And remember to build your own story, get your own results, because that's the tool you're going to use to encourage people to take a look. And I love this, move more, eat smarter, enjoy your relive, and get fit. So the process is IXAR, and success starts here. You need to learn the compensation plan. Always do that. You need to develop your own story, have your mentor in your upline help you to write out your story and begin to build your team. Again, please use your mentors, use your team. So, nourishing our mind, I think, is one of the important parts of what we do, especially when we're new, but even a seasoned distributor. Um, Part of what I've been doing this year is getting back into the books and really beginning to drill into how can I be better at what I do? How can I build both my business and my personal growth? And this really comes from being in a constant state of learning. And one of the books that I read when I was brand new, and I'm going back and rereading as well as some other books, is The Power of Attention by Wayne Dyer. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. That's an amazing book that will really open your eyes to how we can use our mind to build our business. The Business of the 21st Century by Robert Kiyosaki. The Business School by Robert Kiyosaki. All of these books, or any combination that you're used to, maybe The Power of Five for Network Marketing by John Maxwell, have your new people begin to read and study and learn right away, right from the start. So IXAR, this is Relive's daily fundamentals. And this is just a circular track that you're going to get on. Take action now, please. Action now, today. And these are the 5 steps you're going to repeat over and over and over. Keep it simple. You're going to identify who you're going to talk to. You're going to connect with them. You're going to share the story. You're going to ask for a decision, and then you're going to register and go. And then we move into the next phase of follow up. So just keep creating that circle with every new person that you're talking to. You're going to follow this pattern. That is the simplicity of the daily fundamentals. Learning the compensation plan is really important. And also, you need to know what's going on so you can take advantage of it. You need to be plugged in. The meetings, the trainings, the special events. Rich was talking about all of the amazing things that the different groups are doing. Get online, get on the Facebook pages, know what's happening. Get on the podcast, the e-blast, be on the social media. Look at the website. It's a pretty amazing tool right now. They've got some wonderful new um, opportunities to connect on the website. This month at Relive, your upline, of course, please, always your upline, the engage video, the story calls, and know about the bonuses and trips and promotions, and all of that information is going to help you to share the excitement and encourage people to come in and take a look and get started. So again, staying plugged in, and it's so important. You have to know what's going on. And what I have found with people that I have worked with, once they get away from staying plugged in, their excitement begins to ebb and they begin to fall away, and often, well, not often, but sometimes they'll actually stop taking the products. So part of what we need to do is stay plugged in and make sure that all of our organization stays plugged in, because that's where we grow the excitement, learn about what's new with Relive, and then all the special promotions that we need to know about. So this is some of the best promotion I think I've seen in my 12 years with Relive. This 1, 2, 3, this is so cool. Promo 1, you're going to earn free product. And you can get $100 Relive product credit when you sign up or maintain 5 customers per month, or get $200 in product credit when you sign up or maintain 10 customers per month. I have been earning this bonus. I don't even know how many months. I've lost track. Every single month for months. And it's very cool getting the free product. Promo number 2, you're going to get 3 quick starts on your front line, and you're going to get a $250 bonus. And you can do as many quick starts every month as you can. You could do 3, 6, whatever. And then if you help when you help one of them elevate to master affiliate, one of your customers or your distributors, you're going to get another master affiliate bonus of an additional $250. So know about these, share these with your new people, because this is great incentive for new people to begin to earn right away. Anybody at any point in the Relive business can earn these bonuses. So this is also exciting, the 20% and get free shipping. I love this. This is why I've been able to build that base of preferred customers. When you're talking with someone, I'm finding that elderly folks love this. Folks that just want product every month. They don't want to fuss with reordering. They want to know it's coming every month, and they just want better health. So the preferred customer on the monthly or quarterly auto ship will save 20% and get free shipping. And I got to tell you, not only is the discount important, but when you say free shipping, you get people's attention. And you do need a minimum order of $100 on those quick or on the bonus. But then you can share this news today with your prospects and customers and help people get started. This top 3 bonus is so cool. The first place is 3,000. The second is 2,000. This is the one I earned last August. And then of course, third place is 1,000. So you must have a minimum of 10,000 PGPV to qualify. And you can learn more about the qualifications at relive.com. Go and read about it. Or this wasn't in place when I got mine. I sure wish it would have been, but you can earn an extra $1,000 bonus if your new volume exceeds 15,000 PGPV in a month. So go out there, talk to people, bring new people in, earn the bonuses, and see if we can't really build this. One of the things that someone in another organization said to me, which I thought was so cool, that we should really be our motto is keep it simple, build it big. So the important calls this week, everybody needs to put this in your phone, put this in your calendar so that you know where to take your prospects. The Monday, 7:30 Central Time, Commit to Success training call. This is an awesome call, 5:30 Pacific. Every Wednesday at 5:30 Pacific, we have an opportunity presentation by some of the awesome people in Relive. A great way to introduce new people. Thursday at 5:30. Oh yeah, that's early. No, that should be PM. Thursdays, 7:30 Central Time, PM, the short and sweet call. This is a great way to just have someone get on with you, a new person, and hear some stories really quickly. It's a very short call, so that's attractive. And then Saturday, of course, this training every week. So now I am delighted to turn everything back over to my friend and mentor, Richard Vance. And thanks so much, Richard, for inviting me, and take it away.
All right, Becky, thank you. Boy, what a great job. I love the fact that this business is really built on just simple fundamentals. Talking to people, just keep talking to people, share what we know. We're not in the selling business. We're in the telling business. I've heard that. I've heard Linda say that from the very beginning as she talked to people. We're in the telling business. We're in the story business. We're going to tell people what we know, share information, and let them make great decisions based on the great information we provide to them. So thank you, Becky. Keeping it simple. Well, for my part, let me start here with my story. 29 years of Relive success, beginning with my wife, Linda. Linda was a busy business owner more than 29 years ago, but the business was making her sick, and she was looking for some relief. And somebody at a Chamber of Commerce mixer approached her with Relive. And she finally relented, used the Relive products, and got great relief from some digestive issues, irritable bowel, colitis. Um, she was in marketing. So what does a marketer do? Well, you take that and you share it with other people and see if they get results too. And when they did, she came back and decided there's a business here. People need these products. So she went back and she looked at the business side. Much like the opportunity meetings we present these days, they haven't changed all that much over the years. Just the number of products and actually the compensation plan's gotten a lot better. But she looked at the as the business opportunity and decided this was something she could do. In fact, the thing that grabbed her attention most was the residual income, the override income that Relive offers. Building something strong in the beginning and being paid a lifetime for that effort. And like I say, she jumped in. I had a chance to meet Linda in her 7th year of business when she came to Northern California to help a family friend of hers get started in the business, my neighbor, Nick Priest. And we've been married now for over 20 years. I came out of technology. I ran a division of technology for Bank of America. I was an executive of the company. And what was interesting was, even though I had 20 years in with the company at the time when I met Linda, our income was very similar. What really came to my attention, though, was somebody always controlled my income. No matter how high I climbed the corporate ladder, someone was always going to tell me what I was going to make. Linda went out and worked harder, and she doubled her income. And a few years later, she doubled it again. In fact, built her check to $43,000 in a calendar month. I was never going to get paid that with that bank. Kind of this, along the lines of the story I was telling before we even got started, is that when we hit 2008, 2009, my job changed. And I was asked to do things that were uncomfortable for me, things that I didn't really sign up to do, like rolling back salaries, and laying people off, and taking away opportunities for training and growth. And it was the nature of the financial times during 2008, 2009, but it was not something I wanted to do. The difference is I had a plan B. I had my wife's business. Linda had built such a tremendous business at that time that she said, you don't have to do that. And you have options. You can come home and be with me. We could build this together. And I was able to retire after 30 years with that company at age 55. Most guys don't even dream of retiring at 55 these days. And I got a chance to do that. And so for the last 10 years or so, Linda and I have been building this business together into 14 countries. It's provided us an incredible lifestyle. The fact that our daughter was able to graduate debt-free from college allowed us to travel at will and basically, live the life of dreams, something I never imagined doing as an employee for that bank. But I'm going to also echo what Becky said. I'd say that the greatest blessing I have every day now is sharing with others what I have. See, when I work for the bank, you can't take your family to work with you. You can't just ask, tell your best friend, hey, join me in business. That doesn't work. But, with Relive, you can do that. You can circle yourself with the people you want to be with, the people that you care about. And you can help with their health, and you can also help with their finances. Right now, folks, that's something people could really use. These are some pretty difficult times. People are concerned about their health for obvious reasons. But there's even a darker side going on right now, and that is, where are we going financially as a country? And there are going to be people that are going to be looking for a plan B, and you can offer that, and you can provide that. As we move toward the end of the year, I think this is a good time to start thinking about how we can approach the end of the year, how we can build momentum into the end of the year, and then take it into next year and just have an incredible 2021. I know a lot of people are looking at this year and they're going, boy, I just want this year to end. It's like, what else can happen? There's plague, locusts, earthquake, fires. I mean, it's crazy. And the hope, of course, is that after the first of the year, things are going to return to some kind of normalcy. And we want to be ready for that. We want to start building now so we can build into next year. So what I'd like to do on my portion here is to really get people thinking about leveling up, taking your business to the next level, take yourself to the next level, and start advancing on that road to presidential, wherever you are now, putting a plan together to move to the next level. And I think the best place to start, and this is one of those things that we always have to contend with near the end of the year, and that is making sure that we can requalify our master affiliates, getting people set up for success in the next year. What a success in 2012. I guess my dyslexia jumped in there. It should be 2021. Sorry about that, folks. So finishing the year strong. It all starts down, for me anyway, with master affiliate requalification. It's a very important factor because you work with people, you work with them, you brought them into the company, you got them to the master affiliate level. You want to make sure that as they built their organizations, that they hold on to their organizations. They retain that 40%, so that they continue to be part of your core team. And so this is a really important time to start looking at all those people within your organization that are not yet qualified and help them get requalified. And of course, if you are not yet qualified, this is the time to kick it into gear and start putting your plans together to get requalified yourself. Okay, you must be a master affiliate to retain your organization of master affiliates. So for those looking to build a solid personal business, the man-made position is your key. This is the key position to be in. And I'm going to speak a little bit about not only how you get to master affiliate, but also how you can build really big in bringing people in at master affiliate. So the benefits provided to a master affiliate allow them to accelerate their growth, maximize profit. And of course, this level also provides some pretty nice perks, such as the bonuses, all expense paid vacation opportunities, things like that. And so this is the key position you want to be if you're going to be a business builder. So once you become a distributor, the rules of becoming a master affiliate at Reliv are basic. They are, you qualify with 5,000 points of PGPV of product sales in a calendar month. So you can do that yourself. You can purchase that amount. You can develop sales and purchases over the course of a calendar month, 5,000 points. That gets you up to the master affiliate position. You can also qualify by having 3,000 points or more 2 months consecutively. And a lot of people tend to do that because they'll build it through sales. They have a lot of either wholesale or retail sales. They can kind of hit that 3,000 mark 2 months in a row. You can qualify by bringing in a new master affiliate of your own. So when you bring somebody in at 5,000, let's say you're not a master affiliate yet, but you bring somebody in at 5,000, and you do an additional 1,000 of product points yourself that are unrelated to that individual, then that not only takes them to master affiliate, but it also brings you to master affiliate. One thing I will point out here, and I have the 2,500 points there, is if you bring in a master affiliate in a foreign country where their compensation plan allows a master affiliate to come in at 2,500 points, such as in Reliv Asia Pacific or in Mexico, then you can still bring yourself to master affiliate or requalify as a master affiliate for an additional 1,000 points. Okay, again, additional unencumbered from that particular transaction. So when we join Reliv as a new distributor, we're told to make a list. And I love the way Becky described it earlier, of people we know with regard to health, wealth. Then together with our upline, we're going to start talking to them because everyone deserves to know about Reliv. When we enter Reliv as a distributor, we can choose the profit level we prefer to do in our business. It all takes is a product purchase or consisting of enough points of PGPV to raise us to any particular desired level, right? Remember, we know the stair step. So when we bring people in, they come in at 20% as a distributor, and where they land is based on their product purchases or sales within that calendar month. Okay? Choose your profit level. As distributors, we talk to a lot of prospects. Some become customers, some become distributors, so others will choose right from the start to become a Relive business builder and go right to master affiliate. And I like to use the word invest. It doesn't cost them, $32.50 to become a master affiliate. They are making an investment in their business. And I think we need to make sure we couch it in those terms when we're talking to people, that they're making an investment. And by the way, we know that investment is also guaranteed for a full year. So on the 2-month plan, instead of going 1 month, as a new distributor, you can have lots of interested people talking to you. Often your product sales in the first months are substantial because you have a big circle of people you're talking to. So when you do 2 consecutive months of product sales at 3,000 plus points, you become a master affiliate. Now, people feel confident in making this investment because Relive guarantees their business investment at 100% for a full year. It truly is a no-risk business opportunity. And we've got to talk to people about that, because when people feel that comfortable, when they feel that secure in making those investments, then it makes the decision a whole lot easier. Now, if you have someone go master affiliate, but you are not yet a master affiliate, must do an additional 1,000 points in product sales yourself, not associated with your new MA. This will promote both you and the master, and the other person to the master affiliate level, and your business will start to grow. So let's talk about building fast. And we don't always talk about this. This is just an opportunity to start building your organization a little faster. And that might be something you want to look at as we go into 2021. So I like to refer to this as a team. We just talked about the idea that you can bring in a master affiliate for 5,000 and you can do 1,000, and that's called a push. That's a push level master affiliate that both of you go together. Once investing 5,000, you're investing 1,000, and together you go to master affiliate level. So how about a team? The team prospect, I like to refer to it, is where 2 prospects that know each other split 6,000 points of product between them. Okay? Because the goal here is, again, it's 5,000 plus 1,000 for each additional person. So in this case, you have 2 people, and they split it. And so in that case, if each doing 3,000 points to get there, they have to sell 1,700 points of product before they reach profitability. So each person actually reaches profitability a whole lot faster. Instead of having to sell close to 3,000 points in product, they could sell 1,700 points of product and they reach profitability. So what does that mean for you? Well, as a sponsor, when you sponsor 2 people like that, you still get the $250 in wholesale income, which is great. You are now working 2 levels deep instead of 1 level deep. Each of the new master affiliates have less product to move, so they'll be reordering sooner, which means you're going to start receiving override income sooner. The lower investment allows a greater number of people to qualify. Sponsor gets 2 MAs to help build their organization. Both new MAs reach profitability faster and begin reordering sooner. And what would you rather have, 5% or 8%? Because remember, when they start reordering and they start building a business with overrides, you're getting 8% on that first level. What if we build it even bigger? What if you had a group that all wanted to come in together? They're all friends or family maybe, and they decide to come in together. How about 4 people? I use that as an example on there. It's not outlandish. We've done it. And so you start out again, MA investment is 5,000 plus 1,000 for each additional person, and you divide that among the team. The key to doing this is that is that the 5,000 needs to be at the last person in line, and then 1,000 for each person up above. So that's how it's registered with Relive as people sign up. But you can just divide it so everybody has less product to begin. They get to profitability faster, and you've already started with a large team. So whether you're introducing one person to Relive as a new business partner, or you're helping two people in tandem, creating a 1-2 level in your business, or whether you're developing a deep line right from the start by orchestrating a group of friends and family to join in mass, each option will only be successful if you do your part as your upline. The team is only as good as its leader. I think that's one of the keys here. Is bottom line, it all comes down to us as the leader of our organization. As Becky referred to time and again, it's about leadership. It's about being the example for the team. Don't ask them to do what you're not willing to do yourself. So in requalification, how can I requalify my position? We already talked about it here. One thing you need to know in your first year, we have so many people join this past year. The growth was incredible. So those people who came in as master affiliates after January 31st in 2020, those people who came in after that date, they actually have all the way until January 31st, 2022 in order to requalify. So great on them. They're good to go. I also have to say, because we had so many people in our organization requalifying people, or I should say bringing in new people over the course of the year, they themselves became requalified. So from that standpoint, I know we've done a great job, but there's still people within your organization that have not yet requalified, and you want to help them requalify during this period of time before January 31st of next year to keep your core team together. Okay, that's just a review, basically 5,000 points a single month, 3,000 points 2 months consecutively. So let's plan to finish the year strong here. I apologize for the noise in the background. So let's plan to finish the year strong. Ensure you are requalified. Using dashboard, pull up a report of your downline. There's a way of pulling up a report of all those people who have requalified and those who haven't. So you can use that list. And I suggest you personally contact each of those people who have not yet requalified to offer your assistance. And this is a great way to also schedule time, a meeting with your upline, to put a plan of action together that reflects your goals. What are your goals for the end of the year, to get to the end of the year? Are you just going to build some momentum into the end of the year, or do you have some real strong goals over the next couple months for November and December? And finally, your activity sets the example for your downline. And I truly believe this. I think it's one of the things that helps me keep engaged. I see so much activity within our organizations. It excites me, and I want to be part of it. At the same time, I also want to demonstrate that I'm still engaged. That's one of the reasons why I worked hard to requalify for the Hawaii trip. I wanted to demonstrate that no matter how long you've been attached to Relive, you can still build this business, that you can still be active and still grow a Relive business. So create activity to build momentum into 2021. How about review your list and the ones with all the one with all the names on it that you're afraid to call. I think this is important. We talked about our chicken list. Everybody, remember, you built a list when you first started with Relive. You've kept that list through the years that you've been with Relive. Maybe if you've been around a long time, the living list is constantly growing. Names get shuffled to the top, they get shuffled to the bottom, but there's always those people you're afraid to call. This is a great time to talk to people, especially with the health concerns that are out there, because you can pick up the phone and talk to those people and express concern for their health, express concern for how they're doing these days. And the stress that they might be under. And it opens up the opportunity to talk about Relive. It opens up the opportunity to talk about what you're doing and the success you're having, talking to people about their health right now and about their financial concerns. Will you be getting together with family during the holidays? You know, a lot of us are going to have to avoid that for obvious reasons. But there's an opportunity if we do get together. And if we can't get together personally, maybe we get together on Zoom. Maybe we throw a party on Zoom for the family. I think I've heard so many cool suggestions along those lines. We've had, you know, wine and cheese parties over Zoom, ice cream socials over Zoom. When you get, you know, you send the rules out ahead of time as far as when we're going to connect and what you should have there at your end, and then everybody just makes it fun. But use these opportunities also to talk about Relive. It's far less intimidating when you're Zooming it because you know, face to face, it can sometimes be a little uncomfortable when you're, you know, sitting across from each other. Although I love that, I'm actually one of those kind of people who love the personal contact. But you know, when you do it on Zoom and there's a little bit of distance there, yeah, you can kind of let yourself fly a little bit and be more comfortable. So review your downline customers and wholesale distributors for offers. Use your website discount and promotional codes to offer gives your downline to spur renewed interest and volume. See, we've got a great tool now. The tools that were announced that are on our online conference and such, with the various promotional codes, use those codes to incentivize people to buy again. Maybe you've had a customer hasn't purchased in a while, or a distributor who seems to have kind of fallen off a little bit. Contact that person, offer them an incentive. You know, use this code and on your next order. And I think you need to try Relive products again. Or maybe they haven't tried Relive products for a long time. We've changed so much. We have so many great new products, and we have products that are perfect at this time. So jump in and offer incentives. Okay, give up a little profit, get a new customer, or renew a customer that has stopped for a while, get their interest again. So think about what other incentives can you come up with. I ran it for a while, and I think it was really cool that with every master affiliate that came in, we gave them a blender, like a bullet blender. And you know, what a great way to start their business and you know, use the products effectively. Get a little thing top. They can only enjoy themselves, but if they gave parties, then to blend the shakes in really well. And it became a great incentive. And the blenders weren't that expensive, but you know, it was one incentive to have somebody jump to the master affiliate level. So creating a plan for 2021, think about what you want and come to be. How about the number of new customers and preferred customers you're going to bring in? Distributors, master affiliates. Those will reflect the number of customers and distributors and master affiliates are going to help reflect the income that you choose to shoot for. What do you want? You want a steady income of $2,000, $5,000 a month? You need to have the organization that reflects that. So set goals each quarter and for the year. I think breaking down the year into quarters is great. You know, yes, you can break that down even further later. You would get down to monthly goals, but things tend to move in quarters. That's how companies look at their business, look at it quarterly. So break it down into quarters, where you want to be each quarter, and then give yourself the opportunity and the business plan that's going to get you to where you want to be each quarter. And I really think it's important that you sit down and you talk with your upline and map this out. What do I want? What do I want out of Relive? Where do I want to go? And why I want to get there? And then putting a plan together to get there together. And be accountable to your upline, by the way. You know, the processes for goal setting is why you want to do something, understanding why you want to do it, and then putting a plan together to get to where you want to be, putting a time frame on it. It cannot be open-ended. It has to have a time frame. You want to be there by a certain time. And also the accountability side, and that is being accountable to somebody so that somebody holds you accountable to actually doing what you say you're going to do. And it really helps incentivize you to do it, to actually follow through. So finally, I want to finish with this, and I want you to kind of make a pledge to yourself as we wrap this year up, and we are getting very close. November, December is going to fly by, folks, and you're going to be into the next year. So I want you to kind of make a pledge to yourself. And these are important things because they really fall to whether you're going to be engaged in your business. And the first one is, I will show up. I'm going to show up in 2021. And what I mean by that is you're going to be engaged in your business. You're not going to be an observer. You're going to be a participant in your business. You're going to be showing up on the trainings, on the opportunities. You're going to bring people to them. You're going to show up. You're going to be consistent. Consistency is the key to this business. It always has been. You cannot just do it a little bit in and out and expect success. You cannot expect growth if you just kind of dabble with it. I do believe there's really maybe there's three different kinds of people that join Relive. There are the business builders, the people who have their sights set on building a sustainable business. There's the hobbyists, the people who kind of dabble when it's convenient. It's just something I'll do when the mood strikes me or the opportunity happens to present itself in front of me. And then there are people who join for social. They just love being around Relive. They love the Relive people. They do it for a social side. And our hope, of course, is that each one of those other two, the social and the hobbyists, see people building great, strong businesses, and they elevate to that level. They decide that they want to go for it too. But being consistent is the key. I will have a great attitude, and I love this. Becky touched on it earlier about having fun. Have a great attitude in your business. Be positive. Positive people attract positive people. It's just true. We've heard the comments Bob make from the stage. There are some people who, brighten a room by leaving it. Let's be the person who walks into a room and the room just gets a little brighter, a little better. I will be committed for a long time. This business is not a get-rich-quick business. It is not an overnight business. It never has been. If somebody told you that when you join, be skeptical. Okay, this is a business that you will commit to for a long time, and it's important that you look at it that way. The path that success and failure follow is the same path for a long time in your business. It just is. It's sometimes hard to tell whether you're succeeding or failing because they follow the same path. But at some point, there's an inflection point where things start moving in one or the other direction. If you're doing the right things, if you're connecting with people, you're talking to people all the time, you're working with your organization, that inflection point is going to be upward. It's going to be up towards success. But you may not know it right away. And that can be frustrating. It can be frustrating to your downline that keeps looking for that success. But understand that they follow the same path for a while. So you need to be committed for a long time, not just a month, not even just a year. I will have faith and a burning desire in my business, and I believe that is important. You have to believe in what you're doing. We talk a lot about the wall of belief that Relive distributors build over time. They listen to the stories, they get the results, they see results in other people personally. I think it's one of the reasons why I was so comfortable coming into this business with Linda. See, when I was still working for the bank, I watched what was happening in Linda's business. I saw the health results people were getting. I saw the financial benefits people were getting. I saw Linda save people's houses during the financial downturn when people were really looking for a financial lifeline. So I knew this business worked. There was no question. I had the advantage that a lot of people don't have. I got to watch it firsthand as she was building a business. And what that did for me is it gave me faith that when I joined her in the business, that I could participate in that. I could also be part of that. I will be willing to pay the price. And I think this is something we don't often talk about. And that is, paying the price means you may not have the opportunity to do some things because you have to do other things. You may have to stretch yourself a little bit. I've used this story before, but it's a really good one. I'm going to use Linda again as an example. Linda and I got married. At the time I was raising a young daughter, and that daughter was actively involved in soccer. She was, quite an athlete. But when her new daughter would be out on the soccer field on a Saturday morning, Linda was at training, because Relive business builders go to training. They would go to the opportunity meeting we had every Tuesday night. Saturday morning was training. And it was a commitment that she made to her business to be there. And would she have rather been out on the soccer field, watching her daughter play? Yeah. But that was she had made a commitment to her business, to the people that joined her in the business, that she would be there, and she was. And so sometimes you pay a price. Sometimes you cannot do something you want to do because you have made a commitment to your business. And I just want people to think about that a little bit. That sometimes we need to shuffle our schedules. Doesn't mean we can't do the things we want to do, but we need to raise our priority in our business sometimes. And if we really want to get to where we want to go, we need to make it. We need to reflect that in the importance we put in our business. I will practice integrity. I think one of the things that I am most impressed about Relive as a company is the integrity in which it runs its business. And I love talking to people about that. I think the family values that built this business from the beginning still exist today. And I think we as Relive distributors need to reflect that. I think we need to also practice integrity in how we speak with people and how we become, in essence, part of the company. And finally, just ask yourself, will I be here next year? And I think that's an important question to ask yourself. Are you that committed? Do you have that strong a commitment and desire with this company? Will I be here next year? And you could actually tie that into another question: is what I need to be my downline? I mean, are you reflective of the person you want to be in this company? So would you want you to be your upline? How's that? Then maybe that's a better way to put it. Are you reflective of a business leader? Are you reflective of the person you want to be for your organization? So these are some strong things I'd like you to consider going into next year. We are going to have an incredible year at Relive in 2021. All the things that we've been challenged with over the course of this last year have not stopped this business from growing. In fact, this kind of reflects a conversation we're having before we started this meeting, is that the innovation and the imagination that people have done through the beginning this, into this year and how they've been able to grow their business has been amazing. There are companies and people who just fold up when hard times come along. And there's others who look for opportunity. They innovate. They get, they add imagination. They look for ways to make it work. And I have been so impressed with how people have grown their organizations, their personal businesses throughout this year, taking adversity and turning it around as an advantage. And I look for 2021 to be even better. And I look for so many more people to advance in the coming year. And I love the fact that I'm going to be part of that. I'm going to be engaged with that. We've got so many great groups here that are just kicking it in. So that's it, folks. I'm going to leave it with that and let you free early today. Go out, make it a great Relive Day. I'm going to leave one last question for you, and that is, who are you going to talk to today about Relive? I challenge you, talk to one person at least today about Relive. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. Make it a great day. Bye-bye.